Okay, I greet you. Today I want to discuss with you about my future prospects about Africa. Depending on what has been happening in Africa and the situation within which COVID-19 has brought within the world, and how Africans have been mistreated in China, and all the history, what has been happening towards Africans, how they are being treated in other countries. Many things have happened to Africans. But this is not the end. And now we have started. And since we have started, everything is going to change. Many things are going to happen. I love the spirit which is happening now in Africans, especially the Pan-Africanists, especially Professor Mumba, Malema, even Dr. Ikana. We have many people who are supporting them and who are supporting the Pan-Africanists. We have our presidents who have been supporting, even the people who have died, Kwame Nkrumah, Mama Gaddafi, even the Mugabe of Zimbabwe. These people have fought hard for the unity of Africa. And it's now our time. Like, I've been seeing how people are treating Africans, but we have survived. We survived the slave trade. We survived a lot of wars, a lot of rebellions and colonialism. We survived. Now we are also surviving COVID-19. Few people have died, Africans. Okay? Not because we have medicine, not because we are economically rich, or not because but because Africa, we are strong. We have strong immunity. It is part of our DNA. It is part of us to fight terrible diseases. And it is it's like a blessing endowed by nature. Even depending on the skin, we have a melanin which cannot be penetrated by the weather hazards and other diseases. That's what happens. We have that strong immunity. And we see many things which have been happening, like economically. Before the coming of the Europeans, we were strong economically. We could make our own things. We could make our own pots. We could make our own spears and weapons. We are strong economically, even defensively. We could manufacture a lot of things. Our cups, our plates. We could not eat from the soil. But unfortunately, when these Europeans came, they tarnished our name and they disorganized our economy, and now we are importing those things. But we are strong. Now if we unite, we shall be stronger. Then with civilization. Civilization started in Egypt in 600 BC. Okay. Remember, even this Moses learned how to read and write these Deuterocanonical books because of Egypt. Under Pharaoh, the civilization started here when the people were starting writing on papyrus and reeds. They could use the civilization started in Egypt, okay, in Africa. Then we have a technology. That's why I'm always thinking of bringing back that monarchical kind of system, that type of leadership. Anyway, I'm going to talk about that point. We have technology. Do you know the pyramids have been discovered to be the power, like power banks, like power generating objects, like electrical charging things, because These people, these ancient people, they wanted to tap that power, and they were tapping it, and many people have a lot of theories about the pyramid because they don't know when it was built, they don't know why it was built, they don't know who built them. Now, but Nikola Tesla is the one who have discovered that when he tried to connect the current, because our world is always bringing some electrical currents. Now, Nikola Tesla was trying to, but he discovered that these pyramids they were built to trap that electrical currents from the earth. Now, which means these people who built those pyramids, they discovered there is that technology to trap power, which means electrical currents have not been discovered just of recent. It was discovered by our ancestors. Okay, those are generating. Even they have discovered that because of too much current, it brought fire, and people were burnt when the archaeologists were studying the pyramids. That is technology, which means if you consider even many things that had happened for us African, the problem we don't write our history. There are many things which we have done, which are technology, which we can drive our own technology. Okay. Then politically, all cultural leaders, all cultural idea, leadership, we were led by kings. Monarchical system has been in Africa since history. But because of the coming of the colonialists, we have changed it to democracy. What? I don't know what. Why do you welcome something? Yes, it may look to be good, but remember, even the people who brought this idea of democracy, like Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle, they also question it because they bring it the issue of democracy. It brings that demagoguery. Like after they start making funds, people when people become too free, they start making fun. They are no longer ruled by the rules, and they become useless. They are morality. Their moral becomes too. Everything becomes chaotic. Like what is happening, corruption, everything is within that system of democracy. But we organized. We organized in our monarchical type of system, which means we are still strong. When another point is about resources. Africans, we are very strong. We could make our own products from our resources, from copper, from iron, from tin, from what, even because we could make tools, we could make weapons, we could make from copper, from steel, from iron and ore. But with the coming of these colonialists, they took everything, they took the materials, and they brought finished materials. And imagine, and demarketing all our products. That's why up to now we are too reluctant. We can't make anything. I think everything good comes from West. That's not good. And from today and onwards, if our Africans could unite, if we could unite into one kingdom, the following would happen. One, all Europeans, all other people will start competing for African women or African men, so that they may get the mixed blood, so that they may share that immune system within their generations. when we unite, because if we unite, we will be having a good economy and a good market, which means these people who are just trying to degrade us, they will start competing to come to our continent, to come and trade with us. There will be competition, because we shall be the leading economy if we unite, and if we unite and utilize our resources. Secondly, because Africa has been discovered to be a good place to live in, many people will be starting to ask for a permanent settlement. They will not only look for the visa mania towards them, no. They will start looking for the way of buying land. And already they have already done it, because like China is trying to colonize Africa. One, they give us a lot of debt, so that when we fail, they own what they gave us, and that is settlement. Okay, take care. Let's pay their debt, so that they may not disturb us, because they have already discovered that it's not about cooperation. Even the environment is not good. They want to come to Africa. Okay, many people want to come to Africa, because it has good environment, good, everything is moderate. Okay, there is no high temperature and no too much low temperature. Okay, therefore let's try hard to unite as quickly as possible. Due to globalization, within a few centuries, I may not be around, but within a few centuries, Africa will be the only continent which can support human life. Yeah, because these countries which are near the oceans are going to be hit by tornadoes, by a lot of pandemics, a lot of things which are happening because of globalization. Because people have retraced the earth, have entered the core, they entered the earth's crust, and now the current waves, all the things which united, which made the earth to be strong, are losing. Which means very soon the nature will retaliate, and Africa will only be the remaining continent, because we have not overutilized it. Now it will remain the only continent that can support life. Secondly, another thing, Africa will be the only country that is exporting food products. Yes, they are using artificial methods, they are using biochemical and plants which can make food, but the real, original and natural food will be from Africa, and will be having a lot of market, especially if we can increase their quality. But because when we unite, we shall increase the quality of the food, and all the markets shall be competing for our food, because it will be having a lot of nutrients. Then it will be, Africa will be the leading in technology. I want to have a group of engineers to study these pyramids and see how we can tap the power from these pyramids. Even we can use other way of vetting more technology, so that our continent may be on high pace, because now all continents now are ready, even other countries are ready to help Africans to obtain that technology. And I know there are other Africans who are in the diaspora but they are too qualified because of searching for green pastures, because of good development from other of diaspora. They are working some cash, but if the condition is favorable in Africa, they will come. These engineers are there. They will come and help us to invent a good technology, and we shall be having the reading technology. And I want to assure you this, that depending on the anger which we have now, depending on the situation that has been happening, depending on what of our history, how we have suffered, this is the time for us to come together. And I assure you, even the presidents who are not willing to give out their positions or to contribute to the African Union, either they will be forced or we shall go and unite all Africans. It is a necessity, and it is a mandatory, and it is a must. We have to unite, because in the case of we fail this chance when we are still having that anger within our hearts, then there will be no hope for unity. Let's look for what we may benefit, not on the obstacles we can experience during the time of uniting Africa. Let's unite so that we may be strong, so that we may fight our enemies. And I assure you, if we become united, we shall be strong, that even our enemies will fear us and will start becoming our friends. Thank you very much for listening to me, and may God bless you.